There you go. That's great.
What's your social warrior thing?
Man, you're done. I got no respect for guys like you. There you go. I support that 100%. Hi, how are you? Are you the postmaster?
So the postal property will be a little different because I understand it's federal, but
right.
You know what I mean. But if they were to want you guys trespass from there, obviously if you guys become a nuisance, start bothering people, things like that, then they ask you guys to leave.
How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press. We are coming to you today from Gilbert, Arizona. We got a lot of comments. I got some emails, some messages, and a bunch of people telling us to check out Gilbert while we're in the area. So it's exactly what we're gonna do. And we're just gonna pay a little visit on the folks here at the U.S. Post Office in Gilbert and find out if they honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in public and from publicly accessible areas of public places. I am out with my buddy watching a watchman today. And let me give you a little view of the neighborhood when I get out to the street here. We got palm trees, time and temperature check. Today is Friday, February 5th. It is 3:45 in the afternoon, 70 degrees, sunny, and absolutely beautiful here in Gilbert, Arizona. So the post office is on a very busy street. Let me give you a look at it. Been having a lot of luck here in Arizona with some positive outcome audits. First time in Gilbert though, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Stand by. How you making out today there, Watchman? And of course, always like to take a moment to recognize Old Glory, waving in the gentle breeze as she should. You want to go look and see what kind of signs they have on the door?
Yeah.
Give you a look at the sign here. Get that for you.
Thank you.
Yep. Face masks or coverings are recommended in our lobby. Every post office has this sign. Kind of justifying the delays. So we'll hang out for a minute here and see how it goes. This guy coming out this way? Yeah, I'll grab the other one. Yep. My car's right over there. Heads up on that lady with the white Jeep.
Please don't record me,
Please don't interrupt my video. Thank you.
asshole.
There you go. That's great.
Wow. I didn't say there were no angry people here. Oh, there he goes. Look, he's starting up a riot. People are stopping, coming out the door to listen to what he's got to say. He's telling everybody in line that we're out here filming. This guy in the blue shirt that just went in. Wow, that's fantastic. And you know what, guys? That brings up a excellent point. The guy in the blue shirt rile you up? There you go. Answer's yes. Brings up an excellent point, guys. I always like to point out that, you know, we've been at post offices where 20, 30, 50 people go in and out, say hello to us, mind their business and don't say hello to us, have a cordial conversation for a minute, and just go about their business with no issues. And then either one customer or one employee will get boisterous, intentionally loud, trying to instigate something, sets the whole crowd off, and then you have mayhem. And a lot of times that is a post office employee that does that, and then they'll turn that around and say you did. So it's interesting. Oh, that's just great. Look at that. Fantastic. Should be very proud of yourself. And just keep that in mind while you're watching this video or our other post office or public place videos. Just watch how many people, keep count for yourself, of how many people go in and out and have zero issues, don't even look at us. And you know, if somebody walks by and says, hey, what are you guys doing? And they're being nice, I have no problem, you know, giving them a quick answer. I maybe don't want to explain myself in great detail, but you know, I return cordial with cordial. And again, you'll see how many people are going to walk in and out and how many have without issue. It only takes one match to start a forest fire. Where's blue shirt guy? Yeah, he's up there. Look, he's looking at us right now. And I don't get it, guys, because like if I'm walking into a public building and somebody's standing outside just taking video of the comings and goings of the building and what's going on that day, I myself personally wouldn't dream for a second to say anything to anybody. It's not my business, and why would I automatically assume they're doing something wrong? You know, if somebody's following me specifically around 3 feet behind me every turn, then you know, all right, you're stalking me. That's a different situation. But out in front of a public place, I honestly don't get it. These two in the blue-gray Toyota behind me there, it's the older couple. They got in that car about 5-10 minutes ago and they're on the phone. So who knows what that's all about. Just pointing it out.
What's your social warrior thing?
Man, you're done. I got no respect for guys like you.
Oh, don't you?
Not when you act the way you act. No, I don't.
No, you're sitting here recording people's freaking license plates, which is illegal. You're sitting here harassing.
So now you're just proving that so you only open your mouth.
You're over there harassing people who don't agree with you.
So you only open your mouth to switch feet, right?
I'm curious what your social warrior is about.
Toodaloo, off you go.
What's your social warrior kick?
Bye-bye.
What's your gig?
Can you please stop
What are you
interrupting what I'm doing and just go about your day?
about?
I'm not worried about anything.
On YouTube, so we have a right to know what you're worrying about.
Well, then you already know what I'm doing, so go about your day.
No, I don't. I'm curious.
All right, I'm going to break off contact with you. Have a nice time talking to yourself.
What's your injustice here? No answer. You can harass people, but you can't tell people.
When you walk up with no respect, you get none. That's the way the
when
world
you're
works.
sitting here recording me when I walk
All right,
up,
sir,
why
look,
should I
I'm
have
going to walk
respect?
away from you. Can
Why
you just
should I
go
have
mind your
respect for
business? Thank you.
You can't bother with an answer? It's too hard for you to come up with that answer?
There are no answers for you.
Social jack-offs is what you guys are.
Okay. Wow. See, and then that's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. So now this guy calls the police and says I was being belligerent and violent with him when he came out of the post office, and blames me for causing a disturbance, when all I was trying to do was get away from him and get out of the conversation. It's interesting. No, here he comes again. I'm not going to give him any life. I'm going to turn around and walk the other way. Rather look at Old Glory waving in the breeze.
See, that's just it. That's just it. Here's your douches.
Yeah, you're a douchey. You're a douchey, dude.
What guys like that don't understand is nobody cares what you're doing. Nobody was even looking at you until you started making a clown out of you.
Yeah, like how many people, and how many people have walked in and out without any issue whatsoever? There's always one, man. You know what? He's going to come out and he's going to want to say something to you again. When he does, just turn around and walk the other way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, if you have any questions, I'm happy to tell you. How's it going, man?
What you guys got going on?
Just taking a little video at the post office.
Anything for?
Not really. No.
No.
No. Must be a pretty healthy conversation about us going on in there. And the other thing I want to point out, guys, is a lot of times you'll see me not answer people, not want to engage in conversation, because when you try to be nice to a lot of people, that turns into a mess and you just dig yourself deeper in a hole. So I try to avoid that kind of stuff. You know, there's an old saying, when you find yourself in a hole, quit digging. So I just know which way it's going to go most of the time. And those of you who follow our channels know that if somebody is looking to have a constructive conversation, I'm always up for that. And I will always return respect with respect. But you know. And I would imagine Gilbert PD is probably on the way. Oh yeah, no, go right ahead. I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay.
I guess they get busy right before they close.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I have a soft spot for the older folks, guys. Take care of the elderly. And if you want to get old, listen to them. They know what they're talking about. Oh. It's amazing. And again, I just want to point out how many people are going in and out of here with 0 issues. And we've also put out a couple of post office videos in the past few days that went spectacular. So check out our recent post office videos if you want to find out how it should go, namely like Flagstaff, Arizona. You want to see how it's not supposed to go, check out Henderson, Nevada. I'll leave links to those 2 videos in the description. There you go. I support that 100%.
It's a social experiment.
Is it a social experiment? I don't know what you mean by social experiment, but I'm taking a video.
Why?
You know what? If you want to stick around until we're done, I'd be happy to explain the whole thing to you, but I try to stay out of big conversations when I'm in the middle of doing what I'm doing. But I'd be happy to tell you when I'm done. Are you doing a social experiment?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I support you 100%. Glad to see you with your camera out. And if you turn it in a landscape instead of portrait, you get a much better picture.
Okay.
Have a good day. You too. Thank you.
What you guys doing?
How you doing, man? So it's Arizona plate CCP 4844. Some kind of weird little scion or something. I just always like to document who we interact with in case there's any issues down the road. So CCP 4844, it's a scion and it's like a bluish gray. Yeah. How you doing, man? You look like you're smiling under that mask, having a nice day.
What's happening?
Oh, we're just documenting what's going on in the world. I'm hanging out with my son, taking some video, and I don't know, people are very on edge these days.
They probably don't like it because you have no mask.
Well, I'm outside. Yeah. But again, I can see you smile under your mask. Keep smiling and have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine, buddy.
Why you guys film people?
Oh, we're not necessarily filming people. We're just kind of like, I'm making a video about what's going on in the world today.
Okay.
So we're just documenting. Enjoy the sunshine, man. Have a great day. Thank you. See, like that guy, that was you know, he asked me, I could tell he's, you know, if I gave him the wrong answer, he might have snapped a twig here, but he asked me cordially, and I, you know, gave him an answer to satisfy his curiosity and end the situation, and there you go. So I'm happy to do that. So far in Arizona, this is the most uptight place we've been to. Maybe that's why everybody was telling us we have to go to Gilbert. Yeah. And it's great. We rely on you guys heavily. I get a lot of email and comments and messages about where we should go, where we shouldn't go, tips, information, all kinds of stuff. So if you have anything you want to chime in with and you think there's anything we might find interesting, amagansettpress@gmail.com. Hit me up anytime. I get an enormous amount of emails, so I cannot promise you that I will get back to you right away. But we do try to read them all between the three of us and a couple of people that help us go through all that stuff. So if you have anything, again, if you think we would be interested in something, let me know. What time they close? 4:30? It's 4:18. You want to do a little walkthrough? Yeah, we only have 12 minutes left. Might as well take a look at it and see what's going on here. So you have your self-service kiosk here. Then you have some post office boxes. Employment opportunities. Yeah, like I said, it's 4:19, so they're about to close in 11 minutes. So I want to take the opportunity to show you the inside of the place before they lock the doors up. It smells like burning candle. There's some priority mail shipping supplies here. And then you have your greeting cards and gift cards and shipping supplies and Valentine's Day. I keep repeating it, and I'm going to say it every day until we get there, guys. 9 days left. Don't be Al Bundy at the truck stop at 9 o'clock at night on Valentine's Day looking for a truck cap and a funnel to buy your wife. Plan ahead. Order now. Are you online, sir?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So on the screen, when it comes up, I can press it.
And what else can we do for you? Stamps today?
Yeah, it's the permit 3029.
Oh, so, yeah.
45, the chip is ready.
So the price of the container and postage, your total is $649. Please insert the card. Credit or debit.
Yeah. I'm just like a lot of it.
Hold on.
Did you see poster 7 anyway?
No.
I haven't seen it either. We're going to have to try to spy that on the way out.
Thank you. Have a good one. You too. All right. I can help the next customer that's ready.
Come on, yeah, okay.
How's it going? Can I just get one stamp, please?
Yeah, sure,
Thank you.
that way.
Do you know how you would like to send this today? Regular first, okay. On the screen, please press yes or no.
Thank you, sir.
Anything fragile, liquid,
Oh, cool. The Purple Heart.
lithium battery.
Thanks.
And regular first has to be.
Are you guys doing like a documentary?
With track.
I'm sorry, be right with you.
And did you need to add insurance? No.
And you guys have a survey at the bottom.
Okay.
45 cents.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Take care, guys.
I'm sorry?
I was just curious because of all the cameras.
Oh, I'm just documenting what I do. That's all.
Yes,
But have a good day.
ma'am.
Thank you.
It's considered a package, and the least expensive is
Yeah, where is it? Poster 7. Wherefore art thou, poster 7? It's not here, I looked.
Might be in one of these P.O. box hallway, I think.
Nope. All right, well, let's double check. Maybe I missed it. I have a, you can ask my wife, I have a tendency not to see things that are right in front of my face, so it's probably right in front of me. What did he say? See, that's on this door. Let me grab that for you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Yeah, so that, again, the signs on this door say required.
Yeah.
And then the sign on this door says recommended.
Yeah.
So depending on which door you come in, how would you know? Yeah, I don't see anything. Where?
No, that's a different one.
What about over here, up in those, in the corner there? No, and it should be here because they usually have it with this one.
Yeah.
No, I don't see it anywhere.
Sold on the collection. Remember how I was coming in here with boxes?
Excuse me, ma'am. Is the postmaster here or is there a supervisor? Thank you so much.
Do I need to fill a customs for this?
See, you have this one
Yeah,
here.
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, but I don't see poster 7 anywhere, and it's absolutely policy that needs to be up. Oh, there it is.
Is it?
Yeah,
Well, that's an
but that's supposed to be out in the lobby. That's an outdated copy, and that's supposed to be out here. So, see if we can have that conversation with whoever's in charge of this post office.
1991.
91. That's an old one. I think somewhere in Wyoming, I remember seeing one that said like 78.
Did you?
Yeah, 75 or 78. Yeah.
She'll be coming up shortly, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You can go through that door, actually.
Oh, she's going to come out there?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. Thank you.
wait. Okay.
Oh, she's over here. Hi, how are you?
You ready? You just dropping off?
Hi, how are you? Are you the postmaster or a supervisor?
I'm just a stand-in supervisor.
Not just a stand-in supervisor. You're stand-in supervisor. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't want to yell. Do you want to? Can we talk to you for 1 second? Thanks. How are you today?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. So my name's Jason, and this is Ben. And what's your first name? Just I want to point something out to you that's here. I'll keep it down. What was your first name?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. So poster 7, which is the rules and regulations governing postal property. This is a like 30-year-old version of that. The latest version is 2016. So you guys should try to get an updated version. And this is also supposed to be posted out in the lobby where the customers can see it. Because it's your rules and regulations for conduct on postal property. So I just want to point that out to you and see if maybe somebody can make that change and get that out here where it's visible somewhere.
Yes,
That's all.
definitely.
Alrighty. Thank you, Cynthia. We appreciate you. And you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you so much for your help. I appreciate you. Have a good day. Well, all right, guys. First of all, I got to say, I guess I was wrong. There's no police presence here, so maybe they were not called. That's a good thing. Maybe they're just taking a while to get here. I don't know. But in any event, you know, I think it's productive that we were able to point out to Cynthia that their poster 7 is out of date and also hung up in the wrong place as per postal regulations. So hopefully they'll address that, because if they're going to enforce the rules, it's important that people have access to them, can find them, and they're readily available where they should be. But that's it. You know, you had a couple of customers here just being ridiculous, acting the fool, and but all the staff here was fantastic. No issues with that whatsoever. Got my stamp, got my receipt, got my change, got it all. And that's what's going on here today. So, you know, again, important to, I think it's very interesting, and I think it's very important to look at the difference of how these things go in different post offices across the country. And like I said, we've done some recently where things went amazingly well. We actually had some police officers go inside and straighten out the postmaster in Flagstaff. As I said, check out that video. I'll leave a link in the description. And I'm also going to leave you a link for the one in Henderson, Nevada, where we were trespassed off the property by Henderson police for committing no crime and doing absolutely nothing wrong just because they didn't want us there. The guy that was in charge of the post office that day decided it was his post office and he was not going to allow us to be there. So check those two out. I'll leave a link in the description. But again, I'm going to call, you know, for the employees of the post office here, I'm going to call this a 100% pass. For the customers, you know, I hope some of them watch this video and figure it out and find it and see how they behave. Sometimes the best way to understand what you do is to look in the mirror or watch yourself doing it, and it doesn't seem so cool anymore. But that's it. Then we also, as I pointed out, had tons of people just going in and out with no issues whatsoever. A couple of people asking some cordial questions, and that's it. So what else can you ask for? So I always like to remind you guys that if you enjoy these videos, you like what we do, and you want to support what we do, the absolute best way you can do that is to like, share, comment, subscribe. All those things do wonders for YouTube's algorithm and get our videos out to more and more people so more people can watch them, enjoy them, and hopefully learn a little something. I always like to say, and it's the truth, we're out here learning every day, guys. Life is a never-ending learning experience. So keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. And as Yogi Berra once said, you can see a lot just by looking. So keep looking. That's it. So we're gonna hop in the truck, head down the road, and probably wrap it up for today, being that it's 4:30, and maybe just take a look around and get some family time in. So again, just want to thank you guys for stopping by. We always appreciate you, and look forward to where this adventure is going to take us next. Oh, it looks like we have Gilbert police pulling up. Maybe they're here for us. I don't know. We're about to find out. It looks like they are. So I always say in the last minute, things happen. So don't go away till it's over. So stand by. You're not going to write me for jaywalking, right? How are you, man? I'm sorry?
Pretty good about yourself, man. Rhonda, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What is it?
You guys' rights?
Rhonda?
Yeah, Rhonda.
Oh, cool. How do you know what we're doing?
Some people called in.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, she got the rope.
So, like, do you know specifically what we're doing, or you just know what guys are doing with cameras?
Yeah, they said someone called for cameras. Again, man, you guys are exciting you guys' rights. You know what I mean? You guys are on the public sidewalk. I can't do nothing about it.
Very cool. Well, even and just to be clear, and you're being wonderful and professional and cordial and everything, and I really appreciate that.
You guys are personally right, man. You know what I mean?
There you go. That's all it is. But you said because we're on the sidewalk, so even if we were on postal property, it wouldn't make a difference.
So the postal property would be a little different because I understand it's federal, but
right.
You know what I mean. But if they were to want you guys trespass from there, obviously if you guys become a nuisance, start bothering people, things like that, then they ask you guys to leave. And
well, like you said, only if we're becoming a nuisance and bothering people.
Correct. But again, so everybody has their standard. I don't know. I never dealt with them before, but if they ask you guys to leave, obviously you guys have to leave. If it's like the manager or things like that, then you guys have to leave the property.
And you were doing so good too, man. That's not accurate.
Oh, okay, then.
No,
that's my fault if I'm wrong.
Right. Okay, no, and I appreciate. You know what? This guy's wonderful. Yeah. Are there any more of you? We need more cops like you out there. Yeah. No, but really, so the reason we're out here is to educate ourselves and to educate anybody else with a thirst for knowledge, man. We're just
please let me know, because I mean you guys know a little more than I do. Then.
So the way it works is, I'll tell you exactly. First of all, you might have some sort of an agreement. Your department with the postal postmaster, right? That allows you to assist them with situations on the property. As far as trespassing us, that's public property.
Correct.
So it would be the same as any other public property. In order to trespass someone from public property, they would have to break the law. If the person's not breaking the law.
So you're talking about when you're inside the property, then? Like what was
on the property? Yeah, even inside the building. Yeah. Right. So if I break a law. That gives you, all of a sudden, you have authority over me to tell me to leave. If I have not broken the law...
breaking no laws, man.
No, but I'm saying even on the property.
Yes, sir.
I want you to understand that.
Correct.
Because even if I'm inside the post office, on the inside of the building, in the lobby, filming, there's nothing you can do about it. And I'm not saying that because I'm challenging you to some kind of meathead thing. The reason I tell you that is, A, there's something called Poster 7 hanging up inside the post office.
See, I didn't even know any of that, man.
Yeah, that's what I want to tell you. And then you can hopefully spread it among the ranks there. But Poster 7 is... I'm gonna look that up real quick. Yeah, it's the rules of conduct on postal property. Gives us express permission to be taking photographs in lobbies, foyers, entrances, hallways, all that stuff.
So it'll be like the same as the police precinct. You guys in the lobby, things like that.
Exactly, right. Now, you know, obviously, if... And the problem with the causing the disturbance thing is, a lot of times, people will come up, start yelling at us, screaming at us, then they call you and say that we did that to them.
Yeah, again, so someone called, again, you guys record, not the biggest deal, you guys are exercising you guys' rights. Right. I mean... plates, I mean, that's public information, man.
Exactly.
There's no difference, man. No difference.
And the other thing is beyond poster 7, which is their rules, which is this is the one you should write down,
Yeah,
and this is what you should check.
Now, poster 7.
More important than poster 7, because poster 7 is that's rules and regulations for the post office.
Okay.
Okay. There's a DHS memo, which was originally issued in 2010, completely redacted. You could barely read anything on it, okay? That same memo, which is concerning photography of interior and exteriors of federal property, was reissued in 2018 unredacted.
Is it DHS?
DHS,
memo?
Department of Homeland Security. So if you look up DHS memo 2018 photography.
Oh, this pen ran out. I'm sorry.
No problem. So DHS memo 2018 photography. That's all you have to put into Google. It'll come right up. And that piece of paper from the Department of Homeland Security gives us express permission to photograph the interiors and the exteriors of
that I know.
As long as we don't go into a restricted area.
Correct. Which is getting the gates.
Anywhere it says no trespassing, restricted, employees only, any of that kind of stuff, we don't bother with any of that.
Makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
And then the third battle that you have is it's a federal piece of federal property. You have no jurisdiction on federal property.
Which I know that's federal. I knew it was federal postal office.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I came from Graves. I've been on swing for 2 months. So going from Graves to swing shit, that's a whole different ball game.
Okay.
But
no, but and you know
I
what?
Appreciate you guys. Yeah,
I'm glad you know, because you know what the other thing is if you knowingly, you know this, if you knowingly violate somebody's rights, you lose your qualified immunity.
Correct.
Right? Which there's a very slim chance of that happening. But if you knowingly violate somebody's rights, that's going to happen to you one
I'm
day.
not trying to violate nobody.
No, and I don't want to see that happen to you.
Correct.
So just be careful. Don't, they call up. You're not a feelings police officer. You're not an emotions police officer. You're a law enforcement officer. So if there is no law broken, you have no business with that person.
Exactly.
Right?
Again, this is just a consent contact, man. All consent, man.
Right. No, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about the next guy that comes along.
Yes, sir.
Right? Because the reason that I do this is to make this a better place. We're not trying to stir up any problems.
No, of course not.
So the next guy that's taking a picture on postal property, I don't want you to come by and trespass him.
Oh, no, of course.
Because you can't do that.
I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna look that up.
All right, no, do your research. Yeah, and speak to your supervisors. Yeah.
Yes, I got you, man. Again, I appreciate you guys.
No,
man.
I appreciate you, man.
Talking to me, man.
I appreciate you listening to me.
Yeah, man. No problem, man. Again, man. I mean, at the end of the day, man, we're all human. We're all here to learn, man.
Right.
Cops don't know everything. You know what I mean?
Nobody knows everything. I'll never know it. As long as we live, we'll never know it all.
Yes, sir.
And you know what my grandfather used to say? You see, people say you learn something new every day.
Yes.
My grandfather used to say you learn something old every day because it's only new to you.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. Again.
Yeah.
Again, I do appreciate y'all talking to me. Y'all enjoy your guys' day, okay?
All right, you do the same, man. But seriously, do me a favor. Promise me, because the biggest problem that I have is you swore an oath to protect the Constitution.
Correct.
And as far as I'm concerned, that's above the law of the land.
Correct.
Your first obligation is to uphold the Constitution of the United States.
Correct.
So just do the research before
sir.
you violate somebody's rights and get them in trouble, get yourself in trouble.
100% agree with
And
you,
then
sir.
it also reinforces the lack of education and bad behavior on the post office employees and the general public.
Correct.
Right?
Yes,
So if
sir.
everybody learns the truth, learns the rules, and finds out what the reality
goes
is,
more smoother.
it's better for everybody.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
100% agree.
Well, I appreciate you.
guys.
Stay
Thank you
safe
so much.
out there, man.
Likewise,
We
man.
appreciate you. All right, so that was vehicle number 2356C, and glad he was willing to listen. He admitted he's a very fast talker. I mean, that guy could out-talk me. That was amazing. I give him props for that. But he's looking to go on to his next call. He's not looking to hem us up. But this is a prime example of why you guys should never dip out of these videos before they're over, because you never know what's going to happen. I was almost about to shut my camera off, and the officer rolled up. So we are definitely allowed to do what we do. We know the law, evidently in this case better than the law enforcement officers themselves, which is a scary thought, but that is the way it is a lot of times. And he is parked right down here. I just want you guys to see. He's still parked right there in front of us. And I'm just going to walk back onto postal property so that he doesn't think I'm afraid to, and he doesn't think he chased me out of here. I really want him to know that, and I want him to understand that. It's very important. So I'm glad, for those of you who are still watching, I'm glad you stuck around. So it looks like he's pulling a U-turn. We'll just watch him drive away, and then we can leave. I never like to be chased off a property, and I never like to leave before law enforcement. My general rule of thumb is they leave before we do, and that's the way that goes. So here he goes. And obviously we are on postal property here. He sees us, and not interested. And you know what? I believe he probably knew a lot of what I told him already. But police will absolutely 100%, they're like electricity. They take the path of least resistance. So the first thing they're going to do is walk up and just tell you can't be here, get out of here, go by. That's the law. But, you know, we know it's not. They know it's not. And it's important that we reinforce that through these simple conversations. So that's it, guys. Job well done here again today. Job well done by the Gilbert Police Department. Job well done by these guys inside the post office. And an excellent job by Watching the Watchman and Amagansett Press. Now, seriously though, it's very important that these things start to go this way and we start getting these kinds of results. Because at the end of the day, guys, this is what we're after. Nobody wants to live in a world full of hate. I know it's all entertaining to see the yelling, the screaming, and all that stuff, but you know, this is the world we all want to live in, and this is the way it should be. So it's very important that you like, share, comment this video, and all these end result good videos, even from other auditors. Get them out there, man. Make sure other people get to see that there is hope in this world. And there are good people in this world. There are wonderful people in this world, and there's wonderful places in this world. We need to get all that out there. But there will be some more drama coming, I can assure you that. So for now, coming to you from the Gilbert, Arizona post office here in Gilbert, Arizona, Watching the Watchman, Amagansett Press. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Out.